know me, SDMT. Big news right here, man. Big Ben gets the big bag from the Pittsburgh Steelers, man. He got a huge contract extension, man. Worth 2 years, $68 million, man. That's big money right there. He got 37.5 signing bonus, 37.5 million that is, and he also got 30 million and injury guarantee. So if he gets injured, 30 million, you know, he can help him for that. He gets a little security with that. That's why players like these big deals. They get more security just in case something happens. So that's a big deal for Ben Roethlisberger. You know, they lost Antonio Brown, they lost Le'Veon Bell, so they have a lot more money to spend, and they're going to spend it on Big Ben, you know, their franchise quarterback, to face their organization, pretty much a coach and a GM, what they let him get away with, you know what I mean? But the good news is he did cancel his radio show. But at the end of the day, I got to shout out to Big Ben for getting that bag. It's always good to see players get that bag, you know. The Steelers, you know, they have Juju, they have James Conner, they have them under the rookie deal, so they don't have to pay them big money yet. They're definitely underpaid, you know what I mean? You got a star running back, a Pro Bowler, and James Conner who can get it done, and you have Juju on the verge of being one of the best in the game, definitely elite receiver in the game at this point in his early career, so we know they deserve to be paid, you know, so the Steelers have a little bit of time to use that money on other positions just based off those players being on their rookie deals. That's how these NFL teams take advantage of these rookie deals, where they don't have to pay them as much money, you know what I mean? Juju is definitely a steal for what he's getting paid, you know. Big Ben, you know, this is big money right here. A lot of people are saying, oh, the Steelers didn't have enough cap space to sign Le'Veon. Yes, they did. They chose not to, okay? They chose to peak him off at a certain level. They didn't want to pay a running back more than that. Le'Veon was shooting for about 17 mil per year. He didn't get that from the Jets or the Steelers, so a lot of people are happy about that. But at the end of the day, man, these players got to go for what they can and fight for it, you know what I mean, and fight for it. These owners aren't trying to give up nothing, so these players got to fight for it. I have nothing against them for fighting for that money, you know. The Steelers going into this season, you know, Big Ben is the focal point. All the pressure and all the weight is on his back. You know, you don't have star receiver Antonio Brown anymore. You don't have Le'Veon Bell. They didn't have him last year, so he pretty much got used to that. But James Conner has to stay healthy the whole year, so they need to, you know, be smart with his usage so he can be healthy the whole year. You know, they ran him a lot, and he wasn't able to stay healthy for the entire season. You know what I mean? He's definitely a star talent. I liked him when he came out of Pitt. I didn't like him going to the Steelers because I felt he was a star player, and I didn't think he would start out, you know, with Le'Veon there. But, you know, funny how things happen. Le'Veon's gone. Now James Conner slides right in there, and he's a Pro Bowl player. You know what I mean? So the Steelers, you know, they draft very well. They're going to be looking to, you know, fill some of their voids, you know, at receiver. They're going to add some more talent there. You have to add, they may add another back to go with James Conner, you know what I mean? So we'll see what they do there. So the Steelers, they secure their star quarterback, Ben Roethlisberger. You know, there's been a lot of turmoil this offseason, a lot of former players coming out saying he's not the best leader and letting us know a lot of their clubhouse stuff that went on with Big Ben. So we get to see the Steelers show that they, you know, they have a lot of, you know, belief in him. They're not believing all the noise that's coming from former players, and they're showing that they're still secure in Ben Roethlisberger, and they're showing a lot of support for him, who has been going through a lot through the media this past offseason. So the Steelers show they have his back, and Big Ben has their back. You know, Big Ben is pretty much a coach on the field and a GM at the same time. You know, when he gets away with calling out players, doing a lot of these things. So hopefully he understands how to, you know, get along better with his teammates, and that organization can get to the next level. You know what I mean? Overall, you know, you need a star quarterback, a solid veteran, and you need to have, you know, solid players around them, and they have that because they draft very well. So we'll see what the Steelers will be able to do. You know what I mean? The Ravens should be better. The Browns should be a lot better. We will see. That's on paper, so we don't know how that's going to play out yet. But, you know, the Steelers doing their part so they can be competitive in the AFC. So let me know what you guys think. Should they have paid Big Ben less money, or should Big Ben took less money so the team could have spent more money on other positions? Or was he right to get that bag? I feel like he was right to get that bag in the end because they wasn't going to pay Le'Veon, and Antonio Brown is gone. They're still on the hook for some of that money that they had in his contract now that he's in Oakland. So, you know, they lost some star talent. They lost some star players, but they still have Big Ben. They still have Juju. They still have James Conner. They still have a solid line. So they should be able to get some things done. They shouldn't fall off that much, but we will see. You know what I mean? There's gonna be a lot of pressure on Big Ben. They may be pass happy, and you know, when he's a high volume passer, he throws a lot of interceptions. A lot of people blame that on Antonio Brown, but I don't think so. I think Big Ben is the best at his best when he has a solid running game and he's not throwing the ball 35, 40 times a game. That leads to problems with him because he's not that accurate of a quarterback as somebody like Drew Brees, Aaron Rodgers, or Tom Brady. That's just my personal opinion. You guys can drop your opinion in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on my notifications. SDMT! Follow me on Instagram at SDMT619.